What's up guys, and welcome to today's video. I've got a squad builder kind of in showing you guys loads of different players which are really good value for money and basically just sick on the game for 5,000 coins or under. This team doesn't get full chemistry, barely on any of the links connect. It's just basically a team full of players that are 5k or under that are worth picking up and trying for yourself. Some are even like 2k and under, 3k and under. But if you guys want to see me do a more specific, like 1k and under best players, 500 coins and under best players, 10k and under, 100k and under, let me know in the comment section below and I'll try and build a team around them and then show you guys and upload it onto YouTube just like this one. So if you're new around here and you want to see more stuff like this, be sure to smash a like on this video and also subscribe. I've got a 7-minute squad builder coming out for the first time for FIFA 18. It should be on the weekend actually, so I'm very excited to bring that out. I thought I'd let the game settle in for a few days before I brought it out, just so that people can get a grasp of the players on the game and how it plays, and then I thought it'd be a good time to release the 7-minute squad series. So that is that. I've also got another Road to Glory involving Emre Moore, which I'm really excited to bring out. So yeah, that one will be done properly this time, I can assure you of that. So without further ado, let's dive straight into this. So like I said, some of these players are literally 5k and some of them are under 5k as well. So we're going to start straight away and move into the goalkeeper position. Now we're going to start with Farman. Now Farman has been a player which has been in the team which I've used most on FIFA 18 so far. I believe my record with the team is about 14 wins and I think around 3 or 4 losses. So it's a fairly decent record for a team which actually doesn't include that many amazing players compared to what else you can get on the game. But for starters, Farman is incredible. He was incredible in FIFA 17 and he's just as good this year. He saves me a lot of the time and I really do recommend it. He's around 5,000 coins. He could tip just over the edge for 5k, but if you go on an open bid you can 100% get one for 5k or under. There's no doubt about that. So yeah, I would try and pick one up now as well, whilst the new players on Ultimate Team are getting the game, opening packs, and the market's prices are kind of going down a little bit, because this guy could potentially go up a little bit more. I actually managed to pick him up for 2,000 coins, which I personally think is a pretty good deal. Well, 2,200 coins. Sorry, I've played 16 games with it, so I don't know, the record must be somewhere around what I did say. But yeah, 6'5", you know, he's a very good goalkeeper, one which I highly recommend you guys picking up. Then we've got a centre-back which pairs him up in the team, and that is going to be Tar. Now, another player which is actually a really good player, which is 5k or under, which I'm not including in this team, because I only wanted to include one of these two centre-backs, is also this guy called Volt. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but yeah, out of the two, I would 100% say Tar is better, but Volt as well is a very good centre-back indeed. But Tar, 72 pace, 82 defending, 78 physical, yeah, 6'4". I mean, he really is all you want. You could say his high defensive work rate, his medium defensive work rate and medium attacking work rate aren't the ideal ones for a centre back. But if you ask me, I have not had a single problem with him at centre back, and he has done a really good job. And also, this is pretty good. He's got 4-star weak foot. And that makes him ideal from like passing out the back. Even though he doesn't have a great passing statistic, he is very good indeed. So we'll move on to the next centre back, and that is going to be an Argentinian centre back, and that is going to be Abraham. This guy, look, 80 pace, 79 defending, and 77 physical. If this guy wasn't playing for, Frankfurt in the Bundesliga, and say he was an English centre back, 79 rated, or Brazilian centre back, 79 rated in the Premier League, or for example, say he played for Bayern Munich, he would be so much more expensive than what he is. He is literally about 2.5k. I've only played one game of, 3.5k. Played one game of him. Bear in mind as well, he's 6'2". I played one game of him, and I could not believe how good he was. He was actually the reason why that sparked the idea of making this video, because yeah, he was that good. Like, I genuinely believe he is one of the top centre backs in the game in terms of value for money, and you can easily build a sick Bundesliga side around him. You don't even have to make it just a normal Bundesliga side. You could move into a different league. There's so many good Argentinian players on this game. that it would be very, very easy to kind of, you know, hybridize it if you really wanted to. So yeah, here's another top player. Right back then, we've got a Spanish lad, and that is going to be Alex Vidal. Now, this guy, if you look at his stats, really, 91 pace, 80 dribbling, 72 passing, 69 defending, yeah, not amazing, and 70 physical. Now, I've had a lot of stick from people saying that, Jack, why are you picking fullbacks just about their pace when they don't have very good defending or physical stats? Yes, I do agree with you. You can pick up, for example, a defender, a fullback which has not great pace but has really good defensive and physical stats, and they're equally as good, if not even better. For example, the likes of Kimmich, his inform card is very, very good despite him only having 74 pace. But, ladies and gentlemen, 91 pace, it is so useful in a fullback to have a lot of pace, and if they can have 70 defending and 70 physical, I know this guy is 69, but if they can have around that mark, you kind of have to compromise sometimes. It's for the value that you're paying for this card, a couple of K, you're getting very, very good value for money. If you really want to pay top tier prices for a fullback, for example like Walker, you're going to be paying a lot more. You could be paying 20, 30k, maybe even more than that as the game progresses and goes into October. So yeah, I'm trying to bring you value for money, and yeah, it's not that easy to come by a player, a fullback with 91 pace, which will have like high 70s defending and physical. It's hard to come by. So left back then, we have got an absolute god. I think I might have. Well, he is actually in the same team as what I used Tar in. So this guy has got 86 pace, 72 defending and 77 physical. So he's definitely an improved card physically on what he looks like compared to Vidal. They're both the same rating, but he doesn't have as much pace. He's got 5 less pace. He's got better passing, I believe. No, he's actually got 1 less passing. So hold on, let's actually just compare these. So Russelin has got 72, better defending and better physical, but Vidal has better everything else. So that's the compromise you're kind of making for a little bit of less pace. So yeah, I really do like this guy. I think he's an absolute god, and I think he's a bit of a gem on this game as well, a hidden gem. So if you guys want to go and pick him up, by all means do. Moving on then to the first centre mid, and we've got a Portuguese lad. This is one of the higher priced players in this team. This is João Mario. He's about 5k. You could get him on open bid for probably just under like 4,800, 4,900, maybe even 5k if it's hard to get. If his demand is pretty high. But yeah, he is a very, very all-rounded good centre mid. Doesn't have a single stat under 70. He's got 2 stats which are over 80 passing and 83 dribbling. And he's just a bit of an all-round god, to be fair. He has got, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, high defensive work rate, medium attacking, so he will keep his position. This guy does actually come out in a cam, but if I was you, I'd recommend putting him into a centre mid position. He is much better there. A cam with high defensive work rate is never going to be a good mix. So yeah, definitely put him back into a centre mid position if you can. Moving on then to the next position, we've got a Spanish centre mid, and it's going to be a non-rare. We've got Trigueros. This guy is you could say fairly similar to João Mario, but yeah, I mean, he's got pretty similar stats, apart from João Mario has got 2 better physical, he's also got 5 better defensive and 2 better dribbling, and also, Trigueros is better shooting. So once again though, a great player, and for 700 coins, that's where this kind of, do you know what I mean, this value comes into play, because João Mario are going to be paying 5k, Trigueros are paying 700 coins, just because he's a non-rare, and just because he's 1 rating lower, and just because he has like a few different, like literally 3 or 4 stats which have 1 to 2 different in each department. So yeah, do you value that, the 2 extra dribbling and the 5 extra defending and the 2 extra physical for 5k? It's up to you, that's your decision to make. So, but yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys that opportunity to have a look at this card as well, because it's kind of 2 different ends of the spectrum, but with fairly similar cards. Next we have got Rabiot. Now Rabiot is a centre mid, which, yes, once again, has got every single stat over 70. He's 80 rated and he's under 1,000 coins. What more can you want? He doesn't look appealing as a card because he's non-rare. There's literally no non-rare cards on the game which look appealing, just because of the design and the GFX kind of side of things. But in game, I can assure you, he's an absolute beast and really is worth the money. You can't go wrong. You actually cannot go wrong with this card. So highly recommend it. Pick him up if you can, and you'll see all the hype for yourself. So we'll move now onto the left winger. We've got Keita. Well, he's actually called Balde Diao. Balde Diao. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but his first name is Keita, or one of his names is Keita. But he's got 92 pace, 76 shooting, 72 passing, 86 dribbling. I mean, look, guys, I'll show you how much he's worth. You can pick him up easily for 5k or under. There's 5,500 buy nows, which are expiring in 3 minutes. There's 3,400 open bids. You can easily grab them for under 5k. I'm sure there probably is a 5k buy now, which you can pick up. But just that card is very, very good. He's got 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. What more can you want, really? What more can you want? So we'll move now onto the right winger. That right winger is going to be called Yarmolenko. This is Borussia Dortmund's new signing, I guess, to kind of replace Dembele. You saw the amazing goal he scored in the Champions League recently, well, against Spurs, and it was just phenomenal. This guy, 81 pace, he's pretty tall as well. He can keep his own. He's got 76 physical, 80 passing, 82 dribbling, 78 shooting. He's a force. He's an absolute force, and for a couple of K, why would you not buy him? Why would you not buy him? Let's just have a look at his price now. Like I said, once again, there's 3,900 coin open bids. You could probably grab him for about, there's a 4,900 buy now with about 3 minutes left to go. So you could probably get him for under 4k if you searched hard enough. So he's definitely a card that you guys should pick up as well. And moving finally on to the striker, and we've got an ex-Liverpool man. We've got Divock Origi. So 83 pace, 76 shooting, 75 dribbling, 77 physical. This guy is an absolute machine, and you've got to try him out. I'll show you his price now as well. 1,500 coins. Buy now, and it's expiring in like 40 seconds. You could get this guy for probably about 1,000 coins, just over 1,000 coins open bid, and you'll be laughing. If you've not got many coins at the start of the game and reluctant to put FIFA points on, or don't have the money to put FIFA points on, this is your man to pick up. You play a couple of games, whether you win or lose, you can have enough coins to pick up Origi. It's as simple as that. So, yeah, hopefully this guys gives you a bit of an insight into some players on FIFA 18, which you guys can go ahead and use, which are going to be good value for money, and essentially going to go ahead and potentially win you some games and bolster up your team and make it a lot stronger than what it could be already. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you guys would like me to do more videos like this. Would you like me to do like a 1k and under version, a 10k and under version, a 25k and under version, 100k and under version? Let me know. I'd be very, very happy and open to go ahead and doing it. So subscribe if you guys are new around here. Let me know all your thoughts and who you think are some other good hidden, not like hidden, but like best players for 5k or under. Let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.